Hey everybody, I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a Yaesu DR-2X repeater. This repeater is a dual band, dual mode repeater. It does both 2 meter, 70 centimeter, and it will do either full-time fusion, full-time analog, or dual mode, to where it automatically detects a signal that's coming in on the input, and based on that signal, whether it's analog or digital, it will repeat the signal. Conversely, you could also do it to where, if it receives a digital signal, it will repeat it in analog, or you can set it up to receive an analog signal and repeat it in digital. So it's got a few options. These are actually pretty cool. I actually bought this from, or ordered it from Yaesu directly through their repeater program that they offer. I believe it's once a year. By purchasing it through that program, you will basically get the repeater at half price compared to what you get for retail from one of the authorized dealers. And there's just a couple of stipulations to that. So one, you do an application. If it's approved, you cannot sell the repeater for a year, and you gotta agree that you're gonna have it on the air for a year. And by doing that, like I said, you get it basically at half price, which is a really good deal for what you get. I mean, it's a dual band repeater. The other thing too is you can order the repeater from Yaesu with the LAN card on it, or just the repeater itself. I opted to do just the repeater itself. However, I did order a HRI 200 from Ham Radio Outlet around the time that I purchased the repeater from Yaesu, and the program, when you apply for it and mail it into Yaesu, it says it could take 12 to 14 weeks to get the repeater. I actually got it, I think, in about 6 or 7 weeks after I sent in the application, which wasn't bad. And again, you're saving, a good amount of money by getting it through this program. I don't think the program is still going right now for this year, but from what I recall, I think they usually offer it once a year, and it's normally, I think, either they do it at the beginning of the year and it's for a few months, or they do it at the end of the year and it goes into the next year by a couple months. But if you go to their website, on their System Fusion site, and you just periodically check that, or check their social media on Facebook or whatever, you'd be able to see when they get it. So I got the repeater here. It's probably going to be, I'm thinking maybe, a few weeks before I actually get this on the air, just because there's some other things I want to do to it. Although I had the HRI 200, I was thinking about possibly ordering a LAN card for it and going that route for a connection, or just going with the HRI 200. I thought about at the repeater site, putting like one of the Dell Optiplex or the Mini PCs at the site with the repeater and the HRI 200 to give it the Wires X connectivity, but I haven't decided yet. I do have duplexers for it. I still gotta get an antenna, but I hope to have this thing up on the air within the next month or so. Alright, so going into the main shipping box here, so we got obviously the repeater box within it. It's got the label, it's got these ties on the box. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just take the repeater box out of this one. And get this bigger box out of the way. Alright, and after knocking some stuff over here, let's see. Alright, so we got the repeater box. So inside the box we got the manual, limited warranty card, and I imagine that these have the same warranty that their new radios have, which is a 3-year warranty. Yeah, the warranty period is 3 years from the date of retail purchase by the original end user. So, not bad, 3-year warranty on the repeater. And for those that are not familiar with them, so these repeaters, like I said, they're dual band, and you know they're rated. High power is 50 watts. You can run at 20 watts or 5 on low power. So you got 3 power options with it. So inside the box here, these look like rubber feet. If you're going to just set it on the desk or table, I guess you've got, and here it looks to be, alright, so this looks to be it's the SCU 56 cable, which I believe is the same cable that connects to the HRI 200. It's got that connector, then the other side is USB. So inside this is let's see the power cable. So this is the AC power cord. This repeater does have an integrated power supply in it, so you don't need an external power supply for it. You basically just plug this in, plug it into the wall, and you're good to go. And then here's the DC power cable, which is fused 15 amps, 32 volts. Then in the bag is spare fuses as well. So I'll set that aside. The box here, we got some styrofoam. And then we got the repeater, which is actually well packaged. It's got styrofoam walls to it. Let's get the repeater out and let me get this box out of the way. So the repeater itself, it's not as large as I thought it would be. It's got some good weight to it. Alright, so I got the repeater plugged in. You can see on the front panel, so you have your power switch, your LED light to indicate, green for AC or red for DC. You have your setup button. You've got a mic port, the LCD display. You got your local volume. There's a speaker there. Obviously, then in the back, you've got your transmit antenna, your receive. You have the accessory port, control port. The LAN card is blocked there, obviously, because I don't, or excuse me, the jack for that, because I don't have the LAN card in it yet. You got the fuse, your backup battery. So what you can do with this is you can hook up a backup battery to it, and if the AC power goes out, it automatically switches to backup power, which I believe if it's run off battery, I think it only runs off 5 or 20 watts. I'm not sure, but it doesn't do high power on the battery backup. Then you have your AC connector here. So we're going to kick it on. Just peel that off there. And the good thing about this is through the display, it is touchscreen. So you can basically just input your frequency, your power settings, squelch. You got a function button there. You can go into the signaling, ID mode, timer, ID announce, basically all your settings there. And like I said, I am going to do another video once I get this thing configured and I'm getting ready to put it up at the site. I'll do a video just showing the whole setup. But that is it for now. It looks to be a nice repeater. Yeah, we've got a couple of ones that are up locally here, which I do use from time to time. It's nice definitely having the wires X and being able to get into other nodes, and like America Link is probably the most well known and most active that is on wires X. But as you see, looks to be a nice repeater. So that is it for now, and like I said, probably in the next few weeks I'll be doing another video with both a configuration for this and setting it up at the site. Alright, thanks for watching.